All right, if you've ever been to Philadelphia, you already know this city doesn't just have a vibe, it has a whole language. And I'm not talking about Spanish or French, none of that. I'm talking about Philly. Because out here, people don't just talk. They speak a dialect that can confuse you, entertain you, and sometimes you have to wait, what'd you say? All right, so in this video, we're breaking down Philadelphia accents, lingo, and dialect. And trust me, if you're new here, you're going to need this. All right, let's start with the accent, because this is where people get caught off guard. The Philly accent is strong, but it's not always obvious at first. It's a mix of fast-talking, short-ended, certain words, certain vowels that just hit different. All right, like water turns into wooder, or how home sounds more like home. Don't even get me started on phone. Some people out here say it like phone. And if you're not used to it, you're going to be like, yo, what? What language is that? That's just the beginning. All right, let's talk about the most iconic word in Philly. And if you don't know this one, you're definitely not from here. John. This word right here. It can mean anything. I'm serious. It could be a person, a place, an object, a situation. Somebody might say, pass me that John. And you're like, which John? Or that John was crazy. What John? Somehow everybody from Philly just knows. It's like telepathy. All right, let's talk about how people in Philly actually talk to each other. All right, because it's direct, very direct. People out here don't sugarcoat. They don't sugarcoat anything. Sometimes it's good, it's good. If it's trash, you're going to hear about it. And the energy, it can sound aggressive, but it's really just normal. It's regular conversation. All right, so somebody might say, yo, what are you doing? And if you're not from here, you might think they're mad. They're not mad. It's just how people talk. All right, let's get into a little more lingo here, because this city has a lot of lingo. Instead of saying you all or y'all, people in Philly say yous, as in, what are yous doing? And yes, it sounds crazy if you're not used to it. But out here, it's completely normal. All right, here's another one. Drawling. If somebody tells you you're drawling, you're probably doing too much. You're out of line. You're bugging. You stepped out. Like, you drawling right now. That's your warning. Let's not forget how people give directions. Because in Philadelphia, nobody's saying go north or turn. You're gonna hear something like go up the street, go down the block, make a left at the corner store. Very simple, straight to the point. All right. Here's the thing though. Is this a dialect? It's kind of more random. It comes from history, from immigrants of different cultures, in different neighborhoods. They're all coming together over time. They're creating something unique. And that's why the way people talk in Philly doesn't sound like any other city. The melting pot. And once you start picking it up, it kind of sticks with you. You might come here for a week and you leave saying John without even realizing it. All right, so let's say you're visiting Philadelphia. You're thinking about moving here. Just know this, you're not just coming to a new city, you're stepping into a whole different way of speaking, different energy, different culture. And honestly, that's what makes Philly, Philly. It's raw, it's real, and it's got a voice that you're not going to forget. All right, so the next time you hear somebody say, pass me that John, or yo, use drawing, don't panic. You're just getting a taste a taste of the language. Trust me, once you understand it, you're going to feel like you're really part of the city.